Hey boo, welcome back to Love My Love Nails. Today we doing blue raspberry candy cane nails. And happy holidays to all you love bugs out there. Now before I did do my candy canes, I put a thin layer of clear acrylic on all my nails. And I already did my correct prepping before I put my acrylic down. So just on the nail tips. Oh, I think I did it on, yeah, just on my nail tips. I took the gel polish and created these beautiful blue raspberry candy canes with my non-dominant hand, girl. And as you see here, I just used the blue for my base coat and created a hook. Now, after we laid down our beautiful candy canes, we're just taking our white gel polish and creating some slanted white lines to make them look like that blue raspberry candy cane. Now I didn't show on my nails because I repeated the same steps on my thumb, pointer, and middle finger. Now once I did that, I just took my dotted tool, made a dot, and created my stars. Now that we have got our blue raspberry candy canes down, girl, we're going to go ahead and encapsulate with our clear acrylic. And just take your time. And with my non-dominant hand, I have to use way more beads than my dominant hand, but it's okay if you do, and it's okay that I do. Long as, you getting the job done, take your time. You ain't got to go nowhere, girl. You ain't got to do nothing but sit here and do them nails. Okay, now for my ring and my pinky finger, I'm going in with this beautiful Aeon blue acrylic, and I'm going to just put a nice layer of blue acrylic down. And again, I'm going to encapsulate my ring finger and my pinky finger. And here I show you where I do encapsulate. Again, I only show one finger, but I encapsulate all my nails. And for your thumb, pointer, and middle finger with your candy canes, you can do them on top of the clear acrylic, whatever you desire. Now that I have file shaped and buffed, we're going in with these beautiful designs on our ring and pointer, on our ring and our pinky nail. Now on my ring finger, I did slow the video down for the ring and my pinky, but here we're creating a beautiful white deer. And I slowed it down so you can see how I created it versus me talking. So I'm just gonna let this part play so you can enjoy me creating the deer. Oh, but one thing I do want to say, I do create my outline first. Now, after I create the lining of my deer, I do go in and cure. And that's just for my preference because I'm so clumsy, girl. So if I don't cure and make a boo-boo child, I've been there wipe the whole dang on thing off with the alcohol. And we ain't got time for all that. So here, as you see, I'm just using the white gel polish to fill him in. And now I'm using my silver beautiful gel liner, paint gel liner to go in and outline him and bring in his details. Now that we brung his body out, we're going to use our brown gel liner to make him an antenna. And we're just doing a line behind his ear. And if you like, you can give him 2 antennas. And we're just going to make some lines going outward on his antenna. Now I'm creating his eyes using the same brown, and I said eyes, but his eye, her eye. And for her eyelashes, I'm making them go back, kind of slanted, backwards towards her ear. And for her nose, we're just going to lay down a red jewel. Now, girl, for my spiral nail, I learned so much doing this nail. First, let's start off with me gluing it down. Do not glue it. So then, by this being my non-dominant hand, I did start my acrylic down by my skin, going slanted upward and taking my time, girl. This spiral took so long, y'all. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I wasn't even ready. And try to have your bead as dry as possible. Not dry, but that kind of matte and more control of your acrylic. Because, girl, my mama matted my straw. I glued it down, which stuck it, made it stick like terrible when it was time to take it out. So this was my first time doing it, and I learned a whole lot, honey bunch of wench. So just take your time and spiral up your straw. And next time I create this nail, when I do my spiral, I'm just going to do the spiral I love how this one came out. But when I turned it over in the back, I really love the empty space in between it. Even though at the end you would see, like, girl, I was fighting to get this straw out. And now that we have our sparrow, I'm going in with my drill bit and shopping any mishaps and fix her up. I also off camera built her up more. Now we're just, here we go, Greg, to fight her, girl. This me trying to get her out. I'm using that nail filer, I use Skyper, I use drill, girl, everything to get this straw out. So when I tell you be careful with the monomer and the glue, honey, believe when I tell you. Ooh, now that I finally got it out, I took my time with my white gel liner and just made lines in the middle of each swirl. And because it was my non-dominant hand too, once I tried to go around with the white, it was easier for me to just do my slants on top first, cure, then do the back of the nail. Then I go in with the beautiful silver and just give her a couple of little highlights on the flatter part. Well, in between each spiral, I went in with the gel liner, silver gel liner. And now we are done, girl. Ooh, when I tell you, this was not as fast as I thought it wasn't, honey. Now, this video is cut up and sped up. But it took me about 2 hours to do this with my non-dominant hand, girl. I was shocked. But anywho, they came out too gorgeous. Like, I love my reindeer. I love my spiral. And I also love my candy canes. Like, everything came out so gorgeous. And I also did the moon shape, which I just love. I am so in love with the moon shape, y'all. I thought it was the perfect shape for this beautiful holiday set. And now, oh, and I do go in on the clear nails and polish the back of them because my candy canes wasn't giving the way I wanted them to give. And I also, off camera, added some bling, girl. And then your bitch was ready. Thank you. And we're putting on some cuticle oil. But thank you for tuning in to my channel. I love you. Stay true to yourself. Be your biggest fan. Never stop dreaming. And happy holidays. I love you guys so much. And excuse me, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell.